Yo, what up? It's your favorite Mary Man coming to you with some more important advice in Advice from a Mary Man. And I want to talk about toxic stuff for a second. I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings, but I speak from the heart, I speak from experience, and I speak from love. Think about the body, the human body, right? When you have stuff that's in your body that's not sitting right with it, that's toxic, that's doing all this stuff, the body's natural way to fight that is to eject it, north or south, right? It's got to come out. If it don't come out, it destroys your body. Even the smallest things that have to come out, if it doesn't come out, it will kill you. It has to go out the north way. It has to go out the south way. And if it can't come out either of those ways, somebody got to take it out. It is the same thing with relationships. How can you deal with toxic shit every single day and not address it? Case in point, my first advice on this video, right? I can't stress this enough, people, and I pray you listen to me. Keep your shit, your dirt, your drama off of social media. I can't stress that enough. It makes no sense when the people who want to see you fail and the people who don't even need to know what's going on in your life can go on Facebook and you telling them everything. You telling them, it's like you go on Facebook and you see all this shit. You putting all your dirt on Facebook and you putting people in your business that don't even need to be in your business, which will lead me to another point I want to address. But I shouldn't know everything about y'all relationship. That's just ridiculous. And this is the one that's going to hurt. This is the one that's going to hurt. How do you put out your dirty laundry or your nasty information or your drama on Facebook about somebody you love and stay with that person? So, for an example, I'm going to go on my Facebook and I'm going to say, yeah, my wife this, my wife that. She done did all this dirty shit. She done did all this stupid shit. And 2 weeks later, we in Walmart all lovey-dovey. You look like a fucking fool when you do that. I'm going to tell you the truth. You look like a fucking fool. I see people that do that shit all the day, all the time. And when I look at their Facebook and I see all that bullshit, then I see them walking lollygagging through Walmart or whatever, in the back of my mind, I'm like, y'all, I'm laughing at you. Everybody's laughing at you. Y'all look like clowns. It's ridiculous. You can't tell me you love somebody and then you air their dirty laundry out on Facebook. Which brings me to my another point. My advice number 2. If you know, listen to me. If you know that you are not going to leave that person, stop putting your shit on Facebook. Stop telling everybody your business. You're not ready to leave that person. So why are you telling everybody all this bullshit about him? You know you still going to lay with him. You still going to be with him. You tell all your family members, your friends, your brothers, your sister, your mom, your dad, everybody who really don't need to know all this stuff, how this person did you so bad. They doing all this stuff. They sleeping with everybody but you. They stealing from you. And then 3 weeks later, you bring them to Thanksgiving wondering why everybody looking at them crazy. I don't want that motherfucker in my house. You deal with that shit, not me. And then you looking crazy because why everybody talking some way? Because they don't forget. You forgive that shit. They don't. They remember every nasty little thing you tell them, which is why if you're not going to leave them, you shouldn't say nothing. Don't nobody want to deal with that BS but you. You the only one that's going to live in that negative bullshit. Everybody else is laughing at you. Everybody else is laughing at you. Everybody else is feeling for you, and they just shaking their head. Because me, in the back of my mind, I'm laughing at you when I see that. That don't make no sense. There's only one person who's really going to look out for you. I don't care how many people love you. The only person who's really going to 100% of the time be there for you is you. You got to do shit for yourself. Remove yourself from that toxic environment. Stop putting your dirty laundry on Facebook And stop telling people stuff that they don't need to know if you're not ready to leave that person. Otherwise, you just look like a fool. And one more thing, since it's on my mind to talk about it. One more thing. Do not, I repeat, do not ask your friends for advice if you're not going to take it seriously. Because after a while, your friend is just going to look at you and think to themselves, you're not going to do anything that I say. You're not going to take it serious. So I'll just be here to listen, but don't ask me for no advice. What's the point? You wasting my breath. If you need me to be there, I'll be there. And I'll just shake my head and nod and go, that's right. But don't ask me for advice if you're not going to take it seriously. Don't ask me for advice if you're not ready to hear the truth. That's what I should say. If you're not ready to accept the truth that may hurt, don't ask for advice. Yeah, and that about does it. We'll talk later. As always, I'm here for you. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll bring more. And if there's something that I'll bring more things that we'll talk about. If there's something you want to ask me about, feel free. And I'll holler at you later.